The Web. This is Blake's 7, Series 1, Episode 5. Up till now, this show has been getting a perfect score of 10 out of 10 when using my SPACE system, which is story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. Choose the best you can get in any category. Starting with the storyline, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2, of course, because I really like this storyline. So this is now your kind of your template. You've got your 7. This is your sort of template standard kind of Blake 7. They're on some sort of mission, or they're trying to figure something out. Something prevents them, or they meet something new. So it's not really Star Trek. The Federation are the bad guys, and Blake is the freedom fighter. It's more Star Wars-ish than Star Trek-ish. So they're on their way and they get caught in this web, right? And all of a sudden they're in this spatial system. They don't know where they are. They're caught in this web. How did they get there? Why are they here? Well, turns out that an Auron, who is one of Callie's people, one of her alien species, has telepathically linked with her and forced her, kind of controlled her body to change all of the navigation, change the course, replot it, and bring them here. Now, they don't know what's going on, and Villa comes in contact with Callie. He gets knocked out, and then basically Avon and Blake have to kind of like take her down. But then she's like, I don't know what I was doing. So it's all kind of a mystery. Jenna gets sort of like mind controlled for like a second as well. So why are they all here? Well, I'm giving the storyline a 2 out of 2. So why are they all here? Well, they're all here because this Auron, who is now just like a small head and a little teeny little body in this like container. It's like the face of Bo, remember in Doctor Who? And he has created this entire complex here, and he's got these 2, drones that do stuff for him, and they've created the species called the Decimas, and they can perform 10 actions or something like that. It was supposed to be like a slave race that they were creating, and it just kind of things went out of hand, and they need a power source. Blake has the power source, so they're trapped in this web, and they say, give us some of your energy. They've got these little energy tubes. It's like, give us some of your energy, and then we'll let you go. That's what it is. So Blake says, F this, because I'm not going to let you kill the Decimas. They're just innocent guys that you created. So that's where the moral conflict comes in. Great storyline here. Love it. It was just awesome. I like the web. I think it was really neat. I loved the little guy with the head, and he's like, running the show. That's kind of neat. For the pacing, I'm going to give it a 1.5. So I'm not going to give it a perfect 2 out of 2. It's slightly slower. There is only just the one storyline going on. The last episode had a subplot. This one's just basically just the one. It could have been a little bit tighter, just a bit tighter. It could have moved things because you kind of know where it's going to go. But like these episodes are 50 minutes. Like this, like it's difficult to like talk about pacing because ultimately the way we watch shows now, we're used to these longer shows and movies. So 50 minutes doesn't seem very long, but I felt like there could have been a couple of extra things going on, or maybe just tighten it up a little bit. So 1.5 out of 2, so still really good pacing. I wasn't bored or anything. I just feel like it could have been a little bit tighter. For the artistry, I'm going to give the artistry a 2 out of 2 though. And again, I'm comparing this to itself, right? So now you've seen a few episodes of Blake 7. You know what they're capable of doing with their time and budget. Lots of constraints. BBC, if you've watched any Doctor Who special features, you know how messed up it is working. It's like you can't complete stuff on time. Like they give you you can't reshoot things, So I don't exactly know how Blake 7 was produced exactly. I've seen Zero's features on it because I don't have anything like I pre-ordered the Blu-ray, so hopefully I can watch some of the behind the scenes stuff. So I don't really know too much about it. I'm not exactly sure how the budgets were and all that, but they did the best they could. And I'm telling you, the Decimas look pretty good. They've got costumes on, but they look neat. They look like a cool creature. The webbing effects around the ship were really cool, man. I thought that was awesome. I also happen to like the little Auron guy in the little tube. I mean, he was really neat and kind of creepy. So good job on the effects. Plus, we are now getting into the proper costumes for the 7, or at least the 6, because Zen's not going to be wearing stuff. We haven't gotten to we haven't gotten to the perfect Avon suits yet, but we're so close, eh? Like we're so close to getting those perfect suits. Blake looks a lot better now. They've got their better costumes on. They're not just wearing their prison outfits or whatever. So yeah, everything looked good to me. Characters, hello, 2 out of 2. Are you kidding me? Everybody on here is the damn best. I genuinely love every character. Avon is just one of my favorite characters of all time in any medium. I love Paul Darrow, his delivery. I love that there's sort of like, there's a heart to him. If you look deep enough, it's like he comes across as being selfish and all that, but I mean, he saves people. He saved Blake, even like, he's even like, oh, it's like, you saved me. It's why I was like, that was just a reflex. Even I'm shocked. I don't know why I did it. But like, he still does the stuff, and he pulls through when you need him to pull through, and he pulls through. I think it's this very special character. Not too many characters like that. You're never going to get another. You're never going to get another Paul Darrow, obviously, but you're never going to get another Avon character because nobody can write anything anymore. Have you seen any Disney Star Wars stuff? Okay. Anyways, so absolutely love the characters. 2 out of 2. Enjoyment factor, 2 out of 2. Loved this episode. My only gripes is it could have been a tiny bit faster paced, or maybe a couple of extra things happening in it to get you through. So I'm giving this one a 9.5 out of 10. And again, some people might be angry saying, how is this not a 10 out of 10? Well, I'm trying to be a bit tougher as a reviewer on this one. I absolutely love this show. As a whole, this show is an 11 out of 10. I love it. I love it so much. So I don't care. I even love season 4. Okay. But I love all of it. So I'm trying to be hypercritical in order to give some sort of, this one was just slightly, it could have been a little bit quicker paced. That's it, Anyways, if you enjoy my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please check out the playlist for Blake 7 and also their Star Trek playlist as well. So there you go. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.